Dewy's Adventure is a Wii game by Konami where you play as Dewy, a magical drop of water. You help Dewy through his quest to save a tree of 7 colours from the evil Don Hedron and the Black Rain, which turns out not to be black half the time. Your mission is to make it through the levels of the world and save as many of the Ew as you can, these cute little beasties that live all over the place. You do this by literally tilting the world, letting Dewy butt slide around in order to complete the level. And that's right. The protagonist's main form of movement is sliding around on his butt. As a drop of water, you have powers that you'd expect from a drop of water. You can turn the heat up and turn Dewy into a cloud, or turn it back down and turn him into a deadly shard of icy doom. Doing this actually changes the level, turning water into ice and cooling magma, and is making flowers bloom. There's a lot of attention to detail. As well as that, you can make the wind blow and you can cause earthquakes for some reason. The controls aren't the high point of the game to me. In fact, they're actually the low point. Controlling Dewy is like controlling one of those marble tilting games. You tilt the Wiimote to move the world and Dewy slides around like a fat little marble. And like a fat little marble, you're gonna fall. A lot. As a kid, I'd always used to mess up slightly and fall, and that happened still to this day. The strongest point of this game, in my opinion, is the character. This game is just so fun to look at and to play. Dewy is the main character, is all happy and cute. He dances around with the music when you don't do anything, and even sings some of the songs in the game. The worlds themselves are colourful and all different, and the enemies are funny. I mean, the Goombas of this game literally will fall on their faces and run away from you, which is pretty funny when you consider how cute Dewy is in the game. The bosses of this game are all really fun and different, and it actually feels like a reward for getting further in the game. For example, there's a boss that'll actually attack you with his own flatulence. I mean, I like the fact that it felt rewarding when you got further into the game and saw one of these bosses and you encountered it and had to think for it. But that might just be because the game was really hard for me as a kid, and it was a reward to get to a boss, let alone beat it. I usually didn't beat them. The story isn't important to the game. I felt like they made it too serious and too complicated compared to how light-hearted the game is. There's all this thing about the tree being attacked, but that was in the past, and you're in the past, but not quite far as the past, but you're now in the future. I don't get it, but that might just be because the intro used to scare the hell out of me as a kid.
Why does Mom always have to bug me about studying?
Dewy's Adventure is a great game. If you see it in some shop, it'll probably be cheap as hell, and is worth a few quid to play it. It's good. Despite looking cutesy, that doesn't ever ruin a game. Just play Kirby. Cute doesn't mean it's bad. And Dewy's Adventure, that's certainly true.